In Dragon Ball Super, the Tournament of Power brought forth not just a massive introduction to an almost dozen universes worth of characters, but also a staple to the franchise, new transformations. While taking on Universe 11's Jiren, Goku takes a tumble into his own spirit bomb and unlocks a form that even the gods have a hard time attaining, Ultra Instinct. Thanks to this new form, Goku is able to go head to head with Jiren and in the end becomes a big part of how. Spoiler alert for Dragon Ball Super coming forward, so watch out. For all you dub viewers out there. Universe 7 manages to win the Tournament of Power. After the tournament ends, Goku comments that he still has no idea how to activate Ultra Instinct on his own, and that it just hasn't made an appearance at all. While this adds to the mystery of what Ultra Instinct is capable of, and what it truly is as a power, it leads many fans of the franchise to ask an old question whenever Goku breaks his power barrier and receives a new transformation. Will Vegeta learn the transformation as well? Going back to the Tournament of Power, Vegeta was not without his own moments that one could see rivaling Goku's. He held his own as expected through most of the Tournament of Power, and eventually achieved his own new form, Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Evolved. This take on Super Saiyan Blue isn't too different from the original Blue form, but it gives Vegeta significantly more muscle mass, offers a new shade of blue for the hair, and creates an all-new aura around Vegeta that really looks a lot more thick and dense as opposed to normal Super Saiyan Blue. Essentially, this transformation acts as a counter to Goku receiving Ultra Instinct, just without the same amount of power received. This transformation honestly mirrors that of Super Vegeta and Super Trunks, just without the drop in speed, seeing as how Super Saiyan Blue can be seen as the God Key equivalent to Super Saiyan. It's actually pretty clever in design since Evolved is an enhanced Super Saiyan, much like Super Vegeta was a step below Super Saiyan 2 and DBZ. Using this newly found power thanks to Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Evolved, Vegeta is able to work alongside Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken, and Goku to fight against Jiren on an almost even scale, but it of course doesn't work out for them for too long against Universe 11's Pride Trooper. As a matter of fact, this new transformation is about as strong as Goku's Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, but without the strain Kaioken has in the body. Without being able to go Ultra Instinct, Goku's strongest transformation actually is Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, so Vegeta is right now about as strong as Goku can normally get. Even with this boost in power, the two of them still are not able to take down Jiren, and shortly after, Vegeta takes on another Universe 11 representative, Toppo. It becomes a battle of Vegeta's pride and Toppo's borrowed power of destruction from his universe's god of destruction. And when pushed against a wall, Vegeta harkens back to a move that was once his demise. The final explosion technique from the Buu arc that killed Majin Vegeta is used here, but with much less deadly results, and defeats Toppo soundly. From there, Vegeta is completely drained, but still able to return the Super Saiyan Blue evolved form and continue to fight Jiren, showing off that the form can still be taken even with a major decrease in stamina and general energy. Vegeta doesn't last much longer in the Tournament of Power, soon being eliminated by Jiren. The brief showing of his new power comes to an end, but we still get to see plenty of Ultra Instinct by the end of things. Now we get to question of whether or not Vegeta will actually learn Ultra Instinct or continue on his quest to become stronger than Goku without it. The answer, in reality, is actually quite simple and easy to ascertain if you view the history of Dragon Ball as a whole. There are certain forms that Goku has attained that Vegeta just has not as time has gone on. We still don't have a canon version of Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta for one. Vegeta will never use Kaioken, but thanks to his new Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Evolved form, he wouldn't even need to. If we look through the history of the franchise, Goku has been able to do everything Vegeta has that counts as a transformation. He stopped becoming the Ozaru in Dragon Ball, while Vegeta needed the turn to it against Kaioken in Dragon Ball Z, and Goku immediately recognized that the step between Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 was detrimental in a fight. He instead focused on teaching Gohan a good way of balancing speed and strength, so when the time came for him to reach the next level, it wasn't like what Trunks and Vegeta received. It becomes clear when you look over the facts that Vegeta has been given transformations that Goku is either abandoned or declared useless, that you'll probably never see a point where Vegeta truly is at a stronger point than Goku, or even at his same exact power level again. Yes, right now their top forms are about at the same level, but you know for someone like Vegeta, that doesn't count. As long as Goku has a chance of one day randomly slipping back into Ultra Instinct, he is still stronger than Vegeta. That being said, no, it is more than likely Vegeta will never attain Ultra Instinct. He received his new form and Goku received one stronger. That's just how it always goes with these two. Majin Vegeta was a much stronger version of Super Saiyan 2, but Super Saiyan 3 is stronger. Super Vegeta was a much stronger version of Super Saiyan, but Super Saiyan 2, that was essentially a concept drilled in Gohan's mind by Goku, who is stronger. Following the pattern, Ultra Instinct is much stronger than Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Evolved. In the manga, Vegeta himself even comments on the fact that he and Goku simply do not share the same type of internal nature, and that Ultra Instinct is not something that he is feasibly suited for. It leads to him achieving his new form through a very classic Saiyan way, his emotions. It is pride, anger, and everything in between that goes into allowing Vegeta to break his past limits. A stark contrast to Goku falling into a giant ball of literal positive energy and unlocking a godly power. Though talking about the manga is an entirely different situation in general, as the idea of Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Evolved is wildly different, and actually is something Goku can do as well. It just goes to show the major differences between the manga and anime at points, even with the anime having come first. The only case I can see Vegeta adding Ultra Instinct to his myriad of transformations is if the idea that Goku's version of Ultra Instinct really is a defensive one. If that is the true way things play out, it is most certainly possible that Vegeta could gain an offensive version of the godly power. Dragon Ball Super had a majorly overarching idea driven home by Whis that Vegeta and Goku would be nearly unstoppable when working together, and to have one on a truly defensive mindset while the other worked offensive would be incredibly effective. They truly would be a very unstoppable combination. Though with the way Dragon Ball works, there will always be someone who will show up that can easily do so and force at least Goku to go beyond once again. So to wrap things up, I don't think we'll ever see Vegeta attain Ultra Instinct if we base that opinion off of the facts given and history the franchise has. That being said though, if Toei decided to act upon the Goku and Vegeta working together being unstoppable idea, it would almost seem impossible for Vegeta to get Ultra Instinct. Plus, one thing I didn't even bring up until now, there is a lot of money to be made in having yet another character use Ultra Instinct, especially Vegeta. I guess I probably should have just went into this thinking that way, so I changed my mind. Vegeta will definitely attain Ultra Instinct. Alright, maybe I'm getting a little too carried away. It's always about the money. But the franchise like Dragon Ball, anything can happen, but they usually like to stay true to their roots and not stray too far from the beaten path. So what do you guys think? Will Vegeta ever get Ultra Instinct and stand toe-to-toe with Goku as equals in completely different ways? Or will a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Evolved form be the strongest he'll ever get, until eventually having to break his limits once more? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll make sure to check them out. Also, please remember to check out all the videos I've put out and will be putting out this August over here on Mystic Sage. There's quite a bit of Dragon Ball. If you enjoyed the video, why not leave a like and consider subscribing and notifications on. I'm Mystic Sage, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with even more 31 days of anime content.